What's going on, everybody? All right, I took some time to sleep in this morning, which I really did need. But I want to comment on one of the comments somebody on the last video put. What about Citizens Bank? What's happening with that? And I'm like, well, there is 240-ish banks that are on a warning list. As far as Citizens being taken over, I think it's a sign of the times. I think people need to start understanding that the reality is that banks are not guaranteed in America. And you can say FDIC is coming in and bailing and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, remember, but how long? They only have a certain amount of budget. At a certain point, it's not going to work anymore. If you got the big boys like JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, if they're starting to lose money, Citi, there's a big problem. There's a real big problem and nobody's talking about it, especially not under this administration. Everything the bank makes money on, those types of loans and investments, is going down. Everything. So that puts your deposits at risk. And people are like, yeah, no, it's no big deal. No, it is a big deal. It is a big deal because at the end of the day, when it starts becoming like a chain reaction, then there's nothing you can do about it. Right now it's a onesie, twosie, three, whatever. But when it becomes a chain reaction across the board, banks get panicky and they shut down operations. And let me tell you something. I think that people need to start understanding that the big shift into the crypto market is going to happen because seismic bank failures. I don't know, but when you start feeling more safer with crypto than you do with actual American banks, that should let you know where we're at. So just wanted to comment on that. Listen, the bank, obviously, at the end of the day, you know, probably had a bunch of investments in the bond market. Bond market's down. They couldn't get the money to cover insurers' needs every day. You know, people withdraw every day. And at the end of the day, they picked up the phone and called up the, treasurer, like, help us. And FDIC was dispatched and yada, yada, yada. This is nothing new. How many bank failures have we seen this year? Think about that. Think about that for the next year when you go cast the vote. Think about how many bank failures we've had just in 1 year. And this is just the beginning. You know what's going to be like in 2024? Sorry to start off on that topic. I just wanted to put that out there. And like really nobody's talking about it. Crazy. Imagine what Monday's going to be like.